Hey everybody! Hazel and I are back for another movie night. She wants to get comfy over here, but I thought she'd say hi. It's our holiday movie night! And you guys. Oh, she's gonna knock my camera over immediately because that is what she does. um, you guys picked Die Hard, which is a movie I have never seen. All I knew was it's a Christmas movie, it's a classic, and it has a lot of action in it. And I don't know if you guys will be able to tell from watching my channel. Obviously, my channel is very Buffyverse heavy right now, and She-Ra heavy. But one of my favorite movie series of all times, in a slightly ironic way, but I still love it, is Fast and the Furious. Those movies are crazy. They're action-packed. Half the time they make no sense. But I love them and it's so much fun. So when I saw this one, the poll, I was like, this has to be like that, except that I hear about how good it is. I've had people, I've seen people online say it's like one of the best action movies, and one of the best Christmas movies. So I'm like, okay, this might be like good action. Maybe I'll see what good action is like, because I'm not, if I'm honest, a huge action movie watcher. Fast and Furious is like my action franchise. um, but I grew up on like movies like The Hunger Games, which is like action but with like political intrigue, right? That gets like thrown in the YA section and ignored, even though it's like insanely amazing. So I definitely want to give this movie a chance. I don't know who's in it. I didn't look up anything other than where I could watch it, so that I could make sure that we could record it, right? I think, like, I know stuff from, like, pop culture references, right? Similar to with, like, Stand By Me, where I, like, knew it was about a dead body. This one, I know it is about a guy, and there's a big, tall building, and I think he's a spy? We're gonna find out by watching the movie. If you would like to watch the entire movie with me, you can check out my Patreon in the description. There will be a uncut full reaction to this movie, so we can watch the whole thing together there. Um, and it does directly support me and the channel growth, because I can take the money I make there and put it back in to having more time to make more videos, making the videos better, and things like that. But I do want to thank all my patrons. They have a show they pick. Obviously, anyone on YouTube can vote for our movie night, but they have a show that just they pick over there called Alias, which is like an action spy show. So I'm wondering if there'll be any like overlap here in like style or concept. If not a big deal if you can't support on Patreon financially. You can support for free on YouTube by subscribing and liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Maybe you send it to someone who loves Die Hard and be like, you gotta watch this girl react to Die Hard. She's never seen it. How did that happen? I was born in the 90s. That's how that happened. But I am really excited. I don't even know who's in it. I feel like there's probably a famous actor. I feel like the name is on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know that I'm right. But when before I was mentioning, like, I've seen, like, Die Hard stuff in, like, pop culture, like, Bob's Burgers did that episode where he made a musical that was half Die Hard, half Uptown Girl, or something like that. I've seen, like, that episode of Bob's Burgers, but I don't think that's enough for it to be, like, spoilers. I think he's fighting terrorists, which I don't know what the depiction of that will be. I'm hoping it won't be too awful, but we'll find out. I know a lot of people love this movie, so I want to go in with an open mind. Similar to last week's reminder that even if characters that are deemed good in this movie say some problematic things for our current time period, we're not going to, like, completely go off on a tangent and be like, they're a horrible person. Obviously, we know more now than we did then on how to be kinder and more empathetic people, and we're working to be that way. But obviously, there can be language and actions in some of these old movies that we don't agree with now. But in the context of watching the movie, we're just gonna watch the movie and be like, the people probably didn't mean those things in a negative light, even if they did use them that way. Give them the, like, this was made in the 80s, right? But other than that, I'm really excited to dive into this film, and please stay tuned at the end where I will talk about my reactions with you guys. I am very excited. I hope you are having a good... Is it Christmas Eve? No, Christmas Eve is a Sunday. This is coming out a couple days before Christmas Eve. I hope you are having fun, and I hope you have the day off work. That's what I hope. I hope you guys have good times for your holiday vacation. Let us go. Oh, Bruce Willis. Okay, that's who I thought might be in this movie, but I didn't want to say it in case.
You want to know the secret to surviving air travel? After you get where you're going, take off your shoes and your socks. Then you walk around on the rug barefoot and make fists with your crazy. Trust me, I've been doing it for 9 years. Yes, sir. Better than a shower and a hot cup of coffee. Okay.
Sir, I'm not taking my shoes off in public.
It's okay, I'm a cop.
Is that supposed to make me feel safer?
Trust me. I've been doing this for
Drama.
11 years.
I mean, I hear the jingle bells. Oh, Alan Rickman! Iconic. Oh, don't know you. Sorry, dude. Excited for the first two, and then I feel bad when I don't recognize someone else.
I want to congratulate each and every one of you for making this one of the greatest years in the history of the Nakatomi Corporation.
Woo, capitalism.
Families, stockings, chestnuts,
I feel like I've heard Paul Gleason's name.
dolphin frosty. Any of these things ring a bell?
And a roaring fireplace, you know what I'm saying?
She doesn't seem interested.
Jenny, it's 5:40. Go join the party, have some champagne. You're making me feel like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Please nothing bad happen to the children.
Hello, Lucy McClane. This is your mother speaking.
On Christmas
And no
Eve?
snooping around the house looking for presents.
Is Daddy coming home
I
soon?
would. I would snoop. Oh, she's mad at him. It's the vibe. Okay, yeah, so it's he was in the picture, and that's his name.
John McClane. Oh, God. I'm your limo. It's my first time driving a limo.
It's okay. It's my first time riding in one.
Relax. We got everything in this. He's married. Okay.
For now.
Oh, sorry about that. It's the girl's day off. I didn't know you were going to sit up front. So you divorced?
Drive the car.
Driving the limo probably pays way better, right?
Separated? She beat you up?
Okay, not funny, Argyle. Domestic abuse
Said a
is
good
serious.
Because I'm a New York cop. I got a 6-month backlog, and New York scumbags I'm still trying to put behind bars. I can't just pick up and go that easy.
You could.
In other words, you thought she wasn't going to make it out here, and she'd come crawling on back to you. So why bother to pack? Hey.
Yeah, they don't need cops in LA.
So if it doesn't work out, man, you got a place to stay?
I'll find a place.
I tell you what, I'm gonna pull in the parking garage and I'll wait.
Hey, I'm here to see Holly McClane.
Just type it in there.
I bet she's under her maiden name. Get fucked, bro. Well, I wonder what they do. A lot of security cameras. Which, I mean, it looks like probably tech or something. Oh, okay. It's a little more lively up here. I wish the tree downstairs was plugged in. I know companies do this for morale, but I would rather you took all the money you spent on the party and split it between the employees.
Looking for...
Legionnaire? Then you must be John McClane. Joe Takagi.
Nice.
How was the ride in?
Nice. I have you to thank for...
Damn. Yeah, she's making fucking bank, bro.
I was just making a call.
Why are you in her office? Get out.
You should meet John McClane.
No,
That
it's okay.
view? Good for Holly.
What a party. I didn't realize they celebrated Christmas in Japan.
It reflects.
Have you met everyone?
Holly's already my favorite and deserves better
Of course.
than everything. She just should own the building.
He thought he was God's greatest gift, you know?
I know the type. Think he's got his eye on you.
Yeah, but she said no.
Yeah, I have my eye in his private bathroom. Why don't we make it easy? I have a spare bedroom. I mean, it's not huge or anything. But kids would
And
love to have
actually
it.
spend more time with your children.
Sorry.
Mind your business. Public restroom.
Since when did you start using Ms. Gennaro?
It sounds cool.
It's a Japanese company. They figure a married woman's got
You are a married woman, Holly. Your marriage.
marriage. Except maybe change your idea of what our marriage
I think
is.
you have.
I'm sorry. You have 2 children. Which of your jobs has a better chance of giving them a head start in life? And, like, which of these jobs probably could fully pay for both of their education? Because I'm leaning towards her. Like, I get it. It's like her job, it seems like, was with this company. She had to go where this company was going. He's a cop. He could be a cop anywhere. Is it one of those things where New Yorkers like, it's New York? Like, I also loved New York growing up, but, like, chill out.
Have a clue as to what my idea of
I
our
know
marriage should be.
exactly.
Mr. Takagi is looking for you. He wants you to say something to the troops.
Thank you.
Very mature.
No, at least he knows he was being a dick. No offense, but the security guy, desk guy, does not seem prepared.
Then back to worthy, right? Boom! 2 points.
Oh, it's begun. Oh, there's a lot of them. It's my man. I didn't know. I know it was about, like, a terrorist attack on a building. I didn't know there'd be people trapped inside. So yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't a 3rd guard in the room watching the cameras. Wouldn't it make more sense to attack after they all went home from the party? Okay, so I'm more leaning towards maybe they're in weapons or security. Where's John's picture?
All right. Where are you?
I'm kicking it down in the garage. What's the word with you and your lady, man?
The vote's not in yet.
Or at least they're German. Didn't he say don't do that yet?
Know the number? Use it.
Uh-oh. Sir, you don't have shoes on! The drum. Can you, like, go down the side of the building? Like, I feel like he's gonna have to scale down the building and run to get up.
Where is Mr. Takagi?
Never met him.
Joseph Yoshinobu Takagi. Stanford, 1962. MBA, Harvard, 1970.
Okay, you're my biggest fan or something?
President, Nakatomi Trade. It's a pleasure to
He's
meet
so talented.
you. Nice suit. John
It is
Phillips,
a nice
London.
soup. Soup? Woof.
I have two myself.
I don't have that code. You broke in here to access our computer? Any information you could get when they wake up in Tokyo in the morning, though?
Mr. Takagi, I'm really not interested in your computer. But I need the code key.
What kind of terrorists are you?
He's like, you don't even want terror, you want money?
Who said we were terrorists?
You did break into a building and shoot a bunch of guns at people.
The code, please.
It's useless to you. There are 7 safeguards on our vault, and the code key is only...
To be ashamed to ruin it.
It might be harder for him because he's like
I'm going to count.
an owner in the company,
There will not be.
I think.
We do it the hard
I
way.
liked him.
Can you see
I'm
if you
kind
can
of
screw us all
bummed.
that? Carl, you better go and check on Heinrich's mom.
You're so bro, why'd you move so fast? I didn't know you were there.
See the Heinrich. Now,
Tell me you heard the shots. You're calling the police right now.
Of course I'm still coming by later. Sweetheart, have I ever lied to you? 30 minutes to break the code, 2 hours, 2.5 hours for the 5 mechanicals at the minimum. The 7th lock, however, is out of my...
Drama. Did they not watch Fast and the Furious? You just pull it out of the wall with cars.
Why the fuck didn't you stop him, John?
What? How would you have stopped
He
him?
dead too, asshole.
Yeah, like what?
Thank God.
Eddie, on what floor did he land on?
Now, should we go? 9.
Yeah, except they're gonna get the all clear and not even bother to stop in and say hi. You're not gonna have a lot of bullets in your little baby gun, so you need to get his. He wore like the softest sweater I've ever seen for this terrorist attack.
No one is coming to help you.
They won't hurt you. That's why I immediately shot my gun.
Drop it, dickhead. It's the police.
It's the police.
You won't hurt me
Yeah?
Are you kidding? It's the police.
because you're a policeman.
Bet your ass I wish to proceed.
You could have taken his shoes. Okay, he is. I was like,
I gotta kill one with feet smaller than my...
if he saves the day dressed as Santa, that would be iconic.
You can walk out of here or be carried out. But we have left nothing to chance.
Alright, that's a little psychopathic. I'm sorry. Sir,
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho.
well, now they know to look for you.
Tied up in this very fat on a pension. No, this is something. Take the body upstairs and out of sight. I don't want the hostages to think too much.
I mean, that's fair. His brother died.
But let Heinrich plant the detonators and Theo prepare the...
John,
Well, yeah, he's the only one we don't know where he is.
Oh, Christ, he can fuck this whole thing up. What does he think he's doing?
Mayday, mayday. Anyone copying Channel 9? Terrorists have seized the Nakatomi building and are holding at least 30 people out.
Attention, whoever you are. This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm
No fucking shit, lady.
This is a reserved channel. If this is an emergency call, dial 911 on your telephone. Otherwise, I'll have to report this as an FCC violation.
Also, did he just not, like, say, hey, I'm a cop, this is my badge number from NYC? Because they'd immediately help him then.
See if there's a black and white that can do a drive.
Investigate a code 2 at Nakatomi Plaza, Century City.
8 Lincoln 30 to dispatch. I'm on my way.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they didn't know you were there. Or if the first time they heard you was on the radio and they didn't know you had a machine gun. Judge. He gets shot in the foot?
The elevators are locked off. He can't escape. Just shut him in and come back down.
Just shut him in.
I can stall them, but not if they hear gunshots. If you lock him in, he'll be neutralized.
Yeah, I feel like momentum, you'd just be dead. That's not terrifying.
Get together, have a few laughs.
Oh, like they don't have skyscrapers in New York. Oh my god, he's so lucky. This is not skill, my man. This is luck. Yay, they sent one guy. Why do we pay, like, did they get a bajillion-dollar budget again?
No signs of disturbance, dispatch. I'm gonna go in for a closer look.
8030 Roger, use caution.
Eddie?
I had a feeling you'd be calling. Come on, where's the fucking cavalry?
They thought ahead.
You don't mind if I take a look around, do you? Nah, help yourself.
Not good for his longevity.
How the hell is this?
Me? But also, shocker. No, I thought... Again, I don't know how gun works. Is there that many bullets in that gun, people?
Merry Christmas.
The window's open! Yell out! Throw the body out. You can throw a dead body on his car. God! Argyle's me.
I interviewed him, for God's sake.
2000 Block Avenue, the Star. Repeat, officer needs assistance.
I'm in Nakatomi Plaza. They're turning my car into Swiss cheese.
I just thought I'd love to hear that sound.
All of you relax.
I hate him.
It's a matter of inconvenient timing. I thought I told all of you I want radio silence until further.
Very sorry, Hans. I didn't get that message.
Oh, he's back to tell them more of his plans?
Who are you then?
Just a fly in the ointment, Hans. The monkey in the wrench. The pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm still here.
I mean, yeah, the bad guy's kind of being a genius keeping him on there.
I'm afraid not. But you have me at a loss. Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
He's doing okay so far.
Hey, motherfucker.
You don't want to give me a truck? I'll go and I'll steal a truck.
Hey, give us a break, Thornburg.
Eat it, Harvey.
4, 3.
Haha, eat it, Harvey.
And his bag is missing.
Ooh, that has all our fun explosives in it. Ooh, I would destroy the detonator, then they can't set anything off.
If the person who radioed for help can hear me on this channel, acknowledge this transmission. I say again, if the person who radioed for help on this channel can hear me,
Party line, the neighbors got itchy trigger fingers. All right, here's the deal. You got 30 or so hostages on the 30th floor. Leader's here's name's Hans.
We have to find him and shut him up.
Cigarettes. They're well financed.
He better be fucking... He's fucking lucky that his wife is using her maiden name, because if they do somehow figure out his name and she had been using his last name, she'd be fucked.
But you know that.
Still think they're gonna figure that out somehow.
I recognize that the ones.
I hear you, Potter. LA's finest.
Okay. I do have a prediction for the end of this movie. I think he realizes the importance of his family, and he decides to come to LA and be a cop here, and that guy, if he survives, they're going to be partners. That is my guess for the end of the movie right now. From him being like, partner.
What's the deal here? What do these pricks want? Well, if you mean the terrorists, sir, we don't exactly know. We haven't heard a peep from them. Well, who in the hell you been talking to? We don't know that either, sir. He won't give us his hair? I don't think so, sir. In fact, I think he's a cop. Maybe not LAPD, but he's definitely a badge. How do you know that?
You all talk the same?
Things he said. Like being able to spot a phone.
Hello.
I have a request.
What idiot put you in charge?
You did.
Go on.
We have a pregnant woman out there.
Oh, I figured out how they're gonna figure it out. Oh, I'm worried. The picture, she knocked it down, but if they pick it up and one of them doesn't get killed and recognizes him, that could be bad.
Relax. She's not due for a couple of weeks. And unless you like it messy, I'd start bringing us in groups to the bathroom.
I can't believe she's better at having hostages than him. Oh my god, he followed your eye line.
Takagi chose his people well, Mrs.
Gennaro.
You are down there!
An unidentified group of men seized control of the Nakatomi building, sealing off.
He's like, I'm in the Nakatomi building. I would just stay hiding in the limo.
If there's hostages, how come nobody's come to us with ransom demands, huh? If there's terrorists in there, where's their list of demands?
Right, we should risk the 30 people's lives.
The same silly son of a bitch.
Al, you still with me, babe? What's going on? Yo, Al.
I'm here, Roy. But I'm kind of busy right now. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later, TTYO. Well, you might need to talk to them.
They'll be coming. Everyone get ready. You are the eyes now.
Did you need to go through the bushes? You gonna eat some candy? Me.
Macho assholes. No, no! All right.
He's calling them macho assholes. You put a man in an elevator.
Let's do it.
Sorry to these men. They are dead.
They're shooting at the lights. They're going after the lights.
Thank you.
Hold them back.
Oh, cool. Rocket launcher. That's gonna end well.
Jesus Christ.
I don't care. Get back. Get the fuck back.
Sorry, I just wanted to see the car explode.
Get over there. Snell.
That's gonna make a big boom.
I see him.
Well, not a Merry Christmas for them.
Oh my god, the quarterback is toast.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about making a point.
Fire.
You know I don't know how C4 works. I'm like, can you stab that? Wait, what is that gonna do? Oh, they're on the first floor? I thought they were above him, so I was like, what are you doing? That guy's like, my ratings are gonna skyrocket.
I got it.
Sources say the terrorist leader Hans may be this man, Hans Gruber, a member of the radical West German Volksfrei movement. Strangely, the Volksfrei leadership issued a communique an hour ago stating that Gruber had been expelled from that organization.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh, angry.
Now you listen to me, mister. I don't know who the hell you think you are or what you're doing, but you just destroyed a building. You listen to me, you little asshole. I'm a...
Asshole? I'm not the one who just got butt fucked on national TV.
Us? My man is doing coke right now.
I'm tired of sitting here waiting to see who gets us killed first, them or your husband.
Shut your mouth.
Are you going to
I think I'd rather they killed the annoying guy
What does he want?
so that he can't sell her out.
what I can give you? Personally, I couldn't care less about your politics. Maybe you're pissed off at the camel jockeys, maybe it's the Hebes, Northern Ireland. It's none of my business.
Oh, thank you for making the shitty guy racist.
Right? Bobby, I'm your white knight.
You're annoying.
I must have missed 60 minutes. What I say?
I can give him to you.
Not a good dude.
Or should I call you Mr. McClane? Mr. Officer John McClane of the New York Police Department. I have someone who wants to talk to you.
Sold her out.
A very special friend who was with you at the party tonight.
Ellis, what have you told him?
I told him we were old friends and you were my guest at the party. They want the
Big
detonators.
chunky
Or they're gonna
dog.
kill me.
Oh, I don't care about you, Ellis.
John, didn't you hear me?
Put Hans back on the line. Hans, this shithead does not know what kind of man you are, but I do. Listen.
Good. Then you'll give us what we want and save your friend's life. You're not part of this equation. It's time you realized that.
John, how can you say that after all these years, huh? John.
Wow, I can't believe Ellis is gonna go to the grave protecting Holly. Okay, but she's safer now. Except for you saying that I don't know him. I get he was trying to save his life, but now he knows he was somebody else's guest at the party. Ah! Make smarter choices!
Gave him up. Give me that headset. That's like pulling the trigger yourself.
Man, can't you see what's happening? Can't
That's
you
cold.
read between the lines?
It's on the right channel?
Yes, nah.
He did everything.
Anytime you want to go home, you consider yourself dismissed. No, sir. You couldn't drag me away.
This is Hans Gruber. I assume you realize the futility of direct action against me. We have no wish for further loss of life. In Northern Ireland, the 7 members of the new Provo Front. In Canada, the 5 imprisoned leaders of Liberté de Quebec. In Sri Lanka, I read about them in Time magazine.
Trauma!
Revolutionary brothers and sisters are free. The hostage...
I don't have the authority. I can't authorize. 2 hours is not enough. Hello?
I don't think he gives a fuck. That's just to keep you distracted.
Get all that.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles, so be of good cheer and call
Merry
me.
Christmas! Merry
Well, it's gonna be both our asses.
I would have been like, actually, I threw the detonators out the window 2 hours ago. So you'll have to go out and get them.
And, sir, yeah, sir, the FBI's here.
Oh, thank God.
Is here now? Yes, sir, right over there.
Because this guy's useless. Oh, that's probably bad for you.
please! Don't kill me, please!
The fuck are you doing up here? What were you looking for?
I managed to get out of there, well, I was just trying to get up on the roof.
Come on, you want to stay alive? You stay with me.
Sweetie.
Well,
Oh,
the best way we
no.
can figure it is we've got maybe 30. John McClane. He's the reason why we have the information we have up until now. He's also the reason why you're facing 7 terrorists instead of 12.
Thanks. You don't work for Nakatomi.
I'm a cop from New York.
New York.
Yeah. Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. I'm John McClane. You're,
Clay.
Oh my god, if he gives him a gun, I'm screaming. Oh my god.
Thing, Bill.
33. Stockwerk. Kommt. Sofort.
Yeah, I don't think he probably actually put bullets in it, right?
Well. Hans. But what do you want with the detonators, Hans?
Drama.
I already used all the explosives.
I think he more just wants the threat of doing the building.
Oops. No bullets. You fucking stupid, Hans.
Shoot the glass.
Oh, drama. There's no way he still has bullets in that handgun. This is what I was worried about, okay? He's gonna walk on glass with his bare feet. Home Alone when they step on the nail. Why is it always gotta be hurting people's feet?
Smile, Carl. We're back in business.
Oh, Carl's pissed about something.
Is the last resort of diplomacy.
Just McClane's name, badge number, employment record, vital statistics, and his family's home address. Right here in LA.
Don't fucking say that on the news.
God, that man looks really pissed.
He's still alive.
Ew! Oh my god, ew. Sir, you're not gonna get a good rating on WikiFeet.
You better heat it. But all things being equal, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. Chalk up 2 more bad guys. Something had to get you off the street.
What's the matter? You don't think jockeying papers across a desk is a noble effort?
Okay, it's probably like actually sad.
I shot a kid.
Oh.
He was 13 years old. Anyway, I just couldn't bring myself to draw my gun on anybody again.
Those guys in the suits, I don't know who they are.
That's the FBI. They're ordering the others to cut the building's power.
Or a time lock.
Precisely.
Oh, that's why he wanted the FBI.
Automatically in response to a terrorist incident.
Grid, we're talking 10 square blocks. 10 blocks, G. Yeah. Johnson, that's crazy. It's Christmas Eve, man. There's thousands of people.
You have to go watch.
It's Christmas Eve. Thousands of people who can't have power to prevent a terrorist attack. That's the most commercialized thing ever.
Look, the mayor will have my ass. Authorization.
Al, talk to me. What's going on here?
That's the FBI by step.
It's gonna go.
I mean, that's kind of a brilliant plan. I know they're the bad guys, but that's sick.
Merry Christmas.
This is Agent Johnson. No, the other one. I want that air support ready to lift off in 5 minutes.
I wish to talk to the FBI.
This is Special Agent Johnson of the FBI.
When they touch down, we'll blow the roof. They'll spend a month sitting
Fuck.
in the rubble. By the time they figure out what went wrong, we'll be sitting on a beach.
I want you to find my wife. Don't ask me how. By then you'll know how. I want you to tell her something. Tell her it took me a while to figure out what a jerk I've been. But when things started to pan out for her, I should have been more supportive. That she's the best thing that ever happened to a bum like me. She's heard me say I love you 1,000 times. She never heard me say I'm sorry.
Woof, toxic masculinity.
I want you to tell her that, Al.
Learn to apologize.
That he was sorry.
You're gonna be okay, John. I think you're gonna get out of this.
That, man. Listen, just lay off for a while. I gotta go check on something.
Bro, you can barely walk.
Speak to the parents.
You're going to traumatize them. Like, I think they would rather not have the last time to speak to their parents if it meant they didn't have to be on fucking live news. What the fuck? I hope they sue the news station after this.
What are you doing? Pal, listen to me. It's a double cross. The whole roof of the building.
We're both professionals.
You did kill his brother. He is upset.
You know, your mom and dad are very important people.
Oh my god. End my life.
Mrs. McClane.
This is bad for her. Bro, how many times can you get kicked in the face? I guess more in action movies, right?
After all your posturing, all your little speeches, you're nothing but a common thief.
Man, we love the sass,
You should be more polite.
but we want to stay alive. They're gross.
I don't like this, Sarge.
Even that idiot's like, this seems bad. How would they know that? It looked like you were shooting at innocent people. Are they finally gonna scale the building? That was my original plan.
There's something wrong. They're coming back down.
He's gonna actually save him. You heal from this much trauma to your body.
Holy Christ.
What are you gonna do? Sit here while the building falls down around your ears?
You had 2 shots. In real life, we're so fucking dead. Like, do I want the terrorist to get away? No, but I don't want him to die. Uh-oh. How are we getting out of here?
Steal $600, you can just disappear. When you steal 600 million, they will find you unless they think you're already dead.
Pretty good cowboy yourself, Hans.
Yeah, he's kind of iconic.
What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay.
Not taped to your back.
Happy trails, Hans.
I need to let go of her, thank you. She's my icon. Not the Rolex being what kills him. Yeah. Pancake. Hans pancake. All the, like, bill things looking like snow. Sir, you need a medic? She's like, I don't know what happened. Okay, he needs to go to the hospital.
Property damage, interfering with police business.
Oh, that guy's fine. Oh, and he's gonna shoot the bad guy. I think they got everybody else. Don't shoot Argyle. Fuck off.
What are your feelings?
Yeah, get him, Holly.
This is their idea of Christmas. I gotta be here for New Year's.
There's no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I love that song, but you know copyright will take my ass if I play more than that. That was a really fun movie. I enjoy action movies sometimes. Like, it's not always my go-to. But I can get why this one's really well loved. There's a lot of good, like, line deliveries. I feel like one thing I struggle with action movies is when the bad guy is, like, really bland. It's, like, generic terrorist cell. And, like, you're just like, okay, this is kind of boring. Versus, like, in this, like, the bad guy is also super compelling. And, like, while their goal is just to steal money, they obviously are thinking, like, 8 steps ahead of, like, the normal way the police and FBI would, like, handle this. So it does require, like, going outside the book, and him being, like, this flaw in their plan that they couldn't predict is really interesting. I definitely think he got very, very lucky because he made a couple pretty crucial mistakes. I think the biggest one was letting them know he was there and that he was armed. Element of surprise is way better, in my opinion, in that situation. Because even then, if they heard him on the walkie on the roof, they wouldn't have known he had a gun. Versus they were, like, prepared to go. They might have gone up there with less, like, caution. It all worked out, but I think that's a mistake he probably shouldn't have made. And the other one was when he was like, I don't know this guy. I know he was trying to save his life, but, like, that means you know somebody else, right? And that's why they were looking for somebody else to care about. But I think overall it was really fun. I feel like it's an action movie that obviously he'd be fucking dead, right? I'm sorry, you don't survive that. But that's part of the fun of action movies is, like, the main characters go through crazy ass shit and they're just like, I'm fine, I can just go home. I don't need to go to the hospital. It's like when Dom jumps through the air in Fast and Furious and lands on the car and they're like, he's fine. Like, he landed on the car. It broke his fall. You kind of have to, when you go into action movies, put that brain on and be like, I don't know about that. I guess they aren't going to be partners like I thought. Maybe they are in the future. I know there are sequels to this movie. I'm looking for any, like, after credit scenes or anything like that, but I don't think I see any. Yeah, but no, super fun movie. I think that would be a fun movie to, like, watch with a big group of people and all have fun. I've heard the name's Hans Gruber before, so when they did say his name, I was like, I've definitely heard that. I didn't realize he's the bad guy in this movie. He was one of my favorite characters. I love a good villain. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but it's like, it's so fun. Like, movies are better when you have a villain who you're kind of like, okay, but they kind of ate that. So you're like, that's more fun to me than when a movie has a villain and you're like, oh, it's generic bad guy. So I think that's what makes this so compelling, because, like, you find yourself, even though he's a bad guy, you like Hans. Like, you like his, like, how intelligent he is, and, like, you don't want him to win and kill all the people, but you're like, I mean, if he got away with the money, he didn't kill any people, I don't know how mad I'd be. But at the same time, you're rooting for John, because you're like, okay, well, I don't want all the innocent people to die, and he's kind of like that take on the man by himself kind of guy, which is always fun. You want to root for an underdog, and he's very much an underdog in this movie. I think it was interesting to see how they depicted, like, the higher up police officers and the FBI and stuff like that. I feel like some of that commentary actually was pretty good on, like, yeah, they're kind of just dumbasses, because they're just people. But I am glad that he realized that he was the problem in his relationship, because that, for me, was a little obvious. If your wife has this insane opportunity and she has to move for it versus you have a job that you could do anywhere, why put your family through a separation, especially if you still want to be together? It's kind of like putting your own ego and need to provide over the fact that she could provide more. At the end of the day, what matters is that you're supporting your partner and you're supporting your kids. And, like, if her taking this amazing job and then moving is better for the entire family, his want to be a police officer in New York does not outweigh the fact he could still do the job he loves in LA, versus she has to go there for her job. So, I mean, I get it, but it's not like she was like, you need to stop being a police officer and move to LA with me. It's like, no, just, like, do the job you love over there. But yeah, I'm glad he realized that. I kind of like that growth, because sometimes in action movies, you don't really get growth in the main character. They just kind of start out and then they win. But I liked seeing him, like, go through this and be like, oh my god, I just went through all this and I care about where I'm being a cop? No, I want to be with my fucking family. It's like, yes, thank you, holiday miracle. You admitted you were wrong. But yeah, I really did enjoy that. I liked all the characters in this movie, even, like, the small characters and the characters you weren't supposed to like. The actors did a really good job. And yeah, I think this series is awesome. It's one of my favorite action movies I've ever seen. And I like how they did a pretty good job of, like, containing it, right, to the one building, but still making all the floors and sets super interesting, and, like, trying to figure out where everyone is in the building is super fun. Like, I think that's a good way to cut down on the amount of sets you need budget-wise. And I think it was a cool location for the film. I know there's sequels. I guess I'd assume John McClane's still in them, but they'd have to have new villains. Because our boy died, but he was so iconic, I don't know who could be better than him. Though, to be fair, we never saw his dead body. He only fell, like, 30 stories. Yeah, probably dead. But yeah, I love this movie. Let me know what your relationship with this movie is. Do you love it? Should I watch the sequels at some point? Should I put them on the poll? Maybe I do a poll where I just put sequels to movies we've already watched at some point. But yeah, this was so fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next month.